Hey there. Wanted to do a quick review on a book I recommend. It is No Bullshit Strategy by Alex H. Smith. It is a short book, 138 pages. You can read it in a couple sessions. It's very practical and a first principles take on business strategy. I first came across Alex's work on a podcast appearance he made on Jonathan Stark's Ditching Hourly. They are kindred spirits on and they share the skill of being able to boil things down to their core components and suss out what matters and discard what doesn't. So this book has a lot of really good ideas packed into a short form factor. There are some wonderful illustrations. If you've read a few other books that came to mind as I read through this, and I actually read it twice, which I almost never do. Most business books are garbage. They're either just self-promotional pamphlets or they're blog posts extended into a long, meandering book. A couple other books that are related. If you liked Essentialism by Greg McKeown, it's got some of that. It also has, I've always been a big fan of Jack Butcher's Visualize Value. He does these incredible kind of illustrations and graphics that get big ideas across in a very efficient and powerful visual metaphor type way. And the other one that came to mind is one of my all-time favorites, which is Zag by Marty Neumeier, which is short ideas, distilled down, get right to the heart of the matter, and support it with illustrations. So some of the key ideas you'll find in this book, I definitely recommend picking it up, are things like being different is better than being the best in a category. There's some interesting things about market dynamics on whether you're in a commodified market and how you can try and stand out, what you should lean into or position against. So a lot of this ties into positioning, which is obviously super key to developing a strategy. He does an amazing job at the beginning of the book defining kind of what strategy is, what it isn't, and most importantly, how can you devise one for your business. Another kind of high point of this book is when he talks about the famous Dolly Parton quote of discover who you are and then do it on purpose. He extends that to business, which is there's an iterative process when you first launch a business that you're trying to figure out, you're trying to get traction, you're trying to determine who you are. And once you figure that out or get a good sense of it, then you should really triple down and lean into it and make that the defining way you deliver value, which is your strategy. It ends, not to spoil it, but you get to the point of he's very big on action, taking action, and the whole point of any of this is to let you know what actions you should take. So it's very useful and ends with you writing a strategic document where you outline your strategy in prose form, and he gives you the structure, how to do this. He provides a good example. And it's really a fabulous book. I recommend following him on LinkedIn. He provides useful content there. He has a consultancy, he has some courses. But No Bullshit Strategy is definitely on my recommend list of business books and one that I'll reference in the future. Hope you found this helpful. See ya.